got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Niño de Oro. Tipped the scales at 118 pounds even. He's 5'8" with a reach of 68.9 inches. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. He's 5'7" with a 66.5-inch reach.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
El Niño de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since. So here comes Kid Galahad, born in Qatar but raised in Great Britain, and he's got a lot of fanfare in his home country.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, El Niño de Oro, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Sheffield, England, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Kid Galahad.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
The wait is over.
All right.
The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, he caught him with a counter left. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Beautiful counter shot. Back and forth they go. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax.
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
They're soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You've got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. Now you're going to let him back into it. Now listen.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no
back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Block.
Ready, right hand's beautiful, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
To win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it.
The jab's working nice. There's one,
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Let him back into this.
Look into the fight, great round. Now don't want you to load up, don't be looking there for a moment.
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh my God, Johnny! The Venezuelan is rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Win the round.
Okay, I'm happy you like that round. Good work. You're thinking, just stay from it.
Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around.
Keep smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round. Done all your work.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round now.
And beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
You're way better. He's not in your league.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You don't want to lose this fight.
Great round. You're smart. You weren't loading up. But you're still landing the...
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Good job defending the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense there to stop that hook. Good Good job defending the jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round, I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Smart. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round.
Go out there and finish it. Getting your time in order.
Do all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to take that
Do
confidence.
what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't find a home with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good job stopping that uppercut. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Need you to stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight.
Focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Good enough. He was still letting you power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking at the one job.
Get this boxing back together. Right, let's get out.
He's not getting back up. You're doing good, kid.
When you go out, just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Steps will appear. Good work back there, kid. That jab.
Leo, come on. Let him get back into this.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Let him back into the base.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Come on, let him back in.
Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice defense with that jab. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting me. That right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. So get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there, and win.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Win this round. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag and they...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Very bad out round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
Win this next round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A perfect counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab misses. He blocks that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there and let's reset. Just
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Think about the defense on him. Think about what to do. Good.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's
Put one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolute
all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
part. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
And in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
His stamina is off the charts. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. Blocks the jab. That hook doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Good work. You stay focused now.
Don't win this round. You had everything in the bag and now you've let him back in.
On the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Right work.
You're stepping around. I need you to go back out there.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Good work at that, kid.
Jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shot missing.
Great work. Stay focused and let him back into the...
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Come on. Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
His Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter punch right up the middle. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's...
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Then stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the...
No free shots. Keep smart. You're getting your timing into the fight.
You're way better than this guy. You're way...
Few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
Get your boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're...
Shot at a time. Set him up. We can take him out.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And we enter the night. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
That hook's blocked. Parries that jab away. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
What are you doing? You switched up completely. Get your mind back on your job.
Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go.
Work. Stay focused and let him back into the fight, kid. Right round. Don't be looking at it one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out.
He's too mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of the jab.
Push too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Stop him in his tracks. Get out there.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just got
It's round 10. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round, Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The jab can't find a home. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Reset.
All landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
We care. We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take
right. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
It's too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Now don't
Mind back on the jaw. It's a terrible round now. Come on.
He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Come on.
Go out there and finish it. Just stay focused. Don't let him back in.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. This fighter is not interested in throwing 1 shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Miss with that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home for that jab. Nice job by him to block that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Linares in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Big deep breaths.
Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can miss.
Come on, let back into the fight. You're much better than this fight.
Great round. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
right of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
Mark, when you go out, take the round off.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
There's the bell for round 12. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Catch and shoot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That jab was blocked. He blocks that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he misses with the left uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate.
And that'll do it. Linares is down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
As you know, in boxing, the judging can go all over the place, and that's kind of what we got here, a split decision victory.
A split decision? How one-sided does it have to be? A split decision? Who's doing this job? Todd, tell me, come on, talk to me, man. That is not a split decision. Ridiculous.